Yo guys, it's slyroh. You already know that. Today I'm bringing you guys another episode of the Pokemon Showdown NU Nuzlocke. And on the last episode, it was the same old story as it has been. If you guys have been keeping up with the series, you already know about all the stuff that's been happening, so I'm not going to waste too much time talking about it. Hopefully you guys do know what the series is by now. I'm just using all the mons in the NU tier, and if they die in a battle, then I cannot use them for the rest of the series. Series ends when I've used all the Pokemon. Now, I'm going to bring up the Pokemon that I still have left to use, and count them, there are 11 Pokemon left. So, that's not even enough for 2 full teams. So we lose this battle, we basically have like 1 episode left. It's crazy. Like, there's maybe 2 more episodes of this one and maybe 1 more. Especially if it's been going bad, and trust me, this team is bad. I just built it, and I think it's bad. But yeah, so things and stuff that I was saying. There's only 11 Pokemon, and if we lose, then we only have 5 Pokemon left. Now I am considering, cause like I kind of don't want to like reach a situation where like, say we lose this whole team, then I go into battle with like 5 Mons, and then like I win with like 1 Mon left. I don't want to like dedicate a whole separate battle to 1 Pokemon fighting. To me, that just doesn't seem like a lot of fun. I'd rather bring a full team, and I'm considering maybe bringing back some MVPs of the series for the final battle. So I think that would be cool. You guys can let me know what you think about that. I'm not sure if this will be uploaded before I record the last episode though, so I don't know. But if I decide to do that, that could be cool. We could bring back some Mons that have actually done work in the series, or who knows, but we'll see how it all plays out. I mean, if we win about a 1-0, then I can use the remaining 5 Pokemon to build a team, and then we have 6 Pokemon right there, so that would be ideal. But anyway, I'm going to talk about the team that I made very quickly for this battle, and then we'll get into a battle, we'll do all that stuff, and then we'll talk about what happens in the future from there. So, to start off this team, I started off with a Focus Sash Omastar with Shell Smash, Scald, Earth Power, Ice Beam, Shell Armor, so I can't get critted, and because there's not a lot of special offense left, so I needed to start with some special offense, and this is what I started with. I didn't really start with the traditional wall core that I've kind of been building around, because there's just not much of that left, so I got a lot of offense that will hopefully just overpower my opponents, and that's what I'm going for. So, Omastar, you go, and if Omastar doesn't work, there's 2 other Shell Smash users that I still haven't used yet, and Barbarical and Caracosta, so that's fun. Then I have a Life Orb, Sheer Force, Tauros, which should be a lot of fun to use, and I just picked 4 moves that all have secondary effects, so they all work with Sheer Force, so I won't be taking any recoil. That is why you see like Rock Climb instead of Return, because Rock Climb doesn't have 100% accuracy, so there's definitely a chance I can miss. But since it works with Sheer Force, I won't get any recoil, and I don't want recoil because I want Tauros to stay alive, because it's really good. So Iron Head, Rock Slide, as in Headbutt, Rock Climb. That's a moveset that hopefully hits pretty much everything. I think it does. I can't really think of too many types that I won't be able to hit with that, so I should be okay there. Then I decided that I do need some sort of defense. So I have an Eviolite Specially Defensive Machoke with Bulk Up, Rest Hawk, Dynamic Punch. So, of course with No Guard, Dynamic Punch is going to hit. And this essentially just requires that Ghost types are taken out. If there's no Ghost types on the opponent's side of the field, then Machoke can do a lot of work. If there is, then this gets walled. And I'm just going to have to take out those Ghost types. So, that's all it is there. And then I have myself another Belly Drum user, since the last one almost worked out so nicely. So we have Belly Drum, Citrus Berry, Swift Swim, Waterfall, Circle Throw, and Ice Punch, because if anything can take a hit from Poliwrath, it would be nice to Circle Throw them out, and then they'd have to come back in and take another hit. And basically nothing stands up to Poliwrath. So that is going to be very, very nice. I'm thinking along the lines of things like Gastrodon that like can switch in, and it's just like, nope, Circle Throw them out, and then they leave, and then I get to do another hit, and another hit, and another hit. So that is the thinking behind this, and hopefully it works. Poliwrath can be a very big threat. But of course, I need a rain setter, and there was a couple options, but I decided to go with probably the first Abomasnow rain setter that you'll ever see. We got a nice Snow Warning, Damp Rock, Rain Dance, Abomasnow. That's also specially offensive with Giga Drain and Ice Beam, but also has Earthquake. That is for fire types that resist both Giga Drain and Ice Beam. So, and there really isn't any good special moves. So I figured a little bit of mixed offense could be decent. Earthquake will also do more to steel types. So it's like for fire and steel types. It works for both of them. But as long as I can get a Rain Dance up, that's why I'm max HP, so hopefully I can at least take some sort of hit. Because Abomasnow has bulk that other options that I was considering for Rain Setters didn't have. So, yeah, and I wanted the Damp Rock so that way I can set up the rain, and if it takes me a couple turns to get into Poliwrath, then I have those few turns, and I just have, if I do end up in a situation where I have to circle throw out Poliwrath switch-ins, things like Gastrodon and whatnot, I have more turns to do it, more turns to whittle them down, and so my opponent can't stall off the rain as much, and all that good stuff. I have all these plans. I know none of this is going to end up happening, because that's just been my luck. But either way, final mon is going to be Golurk. Also is physically defensive. So I guess technically a semi-walkover has been made with Golurk and Machoke. But it is what it is. I'll get to why I have Yachi Berry in a minute. But I have Stealth Rock, Zen Headbutt, Earthquake, and Toxic. This is like a direct counter to fighting types that kind of run through a lot of the rest of my teams. This one I was able to make without too many fighting weaknesses. I only have 3. One being an Omastar, which I don't really plan on switching in on anything, but I don't really have any resistances to fighting, and so I was thinking of what would be the most likely coverage move that like opponents would have, and I was thinking specifically something like Hitmonchan, like doesn't get knockoff, because I was thinking of Cobra Berry, but then I was just like, I think a lot of fighting types would run an ice coverage, and that's why I have the Yachi Berry. That's also why I have Zen Headbutt, just to super effectively hit. Earthquake is just the stab, Toxic for anything else, and that is that. I don't really need Iron Fist, but I kind of don't really need anything else, because I don't necessarily need No Guard. I mean, Zen Headbutt's accuracy is 90, maybe I should have No Guard. Sure, we'll go with that. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. So I have 2 Mons with No Guard. That's pretty great. But, yeah, hopefully I covered everything. Any questions, of course, you can always ask away. Let's get into what might be the second to last battle of this series. This series has definitely, gotten to an end a lot faster than I was expecting, but I needed it to end before Sun and Moon comes out, which is really soon. And speaking of which, I do want to talk a little bit about Sun and Moon, for if anybody was wondering. I do plan on doing a Let's Play, however, as it stands now, I probably won't be able to get it up as soon as everybody else. There's people that will be uploading like 8 times a day, day 1, and that's not going to be me. I work on the day it comes out, so I get off work at like 3, so I won't be able to start playing the game until maybe 3:30. And there may be something happening that night, so I can't even bulk record until the day after. So I probably won't get uploads up until a day or 2 after that the game comes out, so that's the thing. Let's go ahead and talk about this really quick. Just looking at like leads. There's Mega Steelix. I kind of just want to lead off with Omastar because I have the Focus Sash. I don't see... We does have Sucker Punch on Shiftry, most likely. But besides that, as long as he doesn't lead off with that, I should be okay. Plus I can just get some damage off. Or I can... Tauros... Let's go start with Omastar. Yep, okay, there's a Charizard. And hopefully he just wants to switch out, because if he switches out, then we're good. But I don't think he's going to. Hidden Power Grass! Alright, so we die to a Sucker Punch. That's a Life Orb Charizard, not bad. But yeah, so that's the status of Sun and Moon. Also, as far as any more Showdown series, they're going to be on hold definitely for a little while, because of the fact that Sun and Moon will be out, and I want to wait for the competitive meta to start shaping up in Sun and Moon. I'll play around with it, definitely. Oh, if I would have went for Ice Beam there, that would have been so nice. You might as well just go for Sucker Punch. Oh, he didn't! Oh, he didn't! Yo, if we just straight up 6-0 this guy, we have enough time to get another battle if that does happen. But, this thing could be Focus Sash. Or faster. Welp, there went that. He's probably Scarfed. So if he's Scarfed, I really can't hit... Shut up, phone. I can't hit Manton with Poliwrath, so that doesn't make sense. I can't do anything with Machoke. So I could just go into Bomb of Snow. I don't know, we'll see. We'll at least get some hail up. Now that I don't need to worry about the Focus Sash, that's another reason that I started off with Omastar. And I can just get a nice Ice Beam off. I feel like Mantine might come out though, which is going to be really annoying. It's going to be Charizard. Okay. So probably a Fire move. I don't probably have to take too much damage. I'm especially defensive Eviolite Machoke, so I'm just gonna have to hope that that's good. Oh, the opponent is disconnected. Oh, what? Come on now. We're not even gonna get to finish a battle, and something's gonna be dead. That's stupid. So now I have to make a quick decision on. I guess Omastar's death does count. Because it died before the end of the battle. The end of the battle is going to be a win for me. But I could actually really quickly just replace Omastar with Barbaracle and basically have the same team. So I believe that's going to be the end of this match. I can actually wait for it to go down. Yep. Alright, we have time for another battle. I am going to count that actually. And let me just whoop. Might cut that out. We'll see. I don't know if there's any teams on there that shouldn't be there. There might be. But alright, so Omastar died, so we can just replace him with Barbaracle. And I can just do this in in the video. You guys can see this too. Sure, I guess Tough Claws. I guess now though we have to be physical. That does kind of suck. That means that we have one specially offensive Mon. Which is really unfortunate, but there really aren't many other options for me. What physical moves do you get? I like Razor Shell because it sounds cool. There's Rock Slide for things like stupid Charizards. And there is... What am I missing? It doesn't get like Ice Punch or something, does it? Poison Jab. I might have to go Poison Jab. That might not be a terrible thing for grass types. I don't have a lot of time to think, so I'm just going to go with it. Bam. And let's go ahead and get ourselves one more battle. How about that? We're getting two battles, kind of. You got to see me finish building a team. And yeah, that was exciting. So we essentially have the same team, except for now we have one specially offensive thing. Alright, so there's a Hitmonchan. Awesome. Golurk should do plenty of work. There's also a Liepard. Not very fun. And I don't see much that wants to take a Dynamic Punch. So... but he could start off with Archeops. Come on, Machoke. I believe in Machoke. Okay, that is going to be a Hitmonchan. Could I just start bulk upping now? I don't know how much Dynamic Punch is going to do to Weezing, to be honest. So I'm not going to yet. Unfortunately, our opponent has the best Pokemon of all time on his team, Samurott. So that is something. Yeah, that does 12%. So that's not good. Let's see. Let us see. I mean, Barbaracle's not a bad Pokemon, but he might just Will-O-Wisp. You know what I mean? What if I just start bulk upping? I could get like 6 bulk ups up. Let's just start doing that. Cause then if he burns me, then I'll just rest talk, and then maybe he'll just forfeit. That would be cool. Especially since he just hit himself in confusion twice in a row. Yep, he's gonna burn me. That's not really gonna affect anything. I'm just gonna rust that up. Nice. Oh boy. Alright, let's sleep talk and see what happens. Ooh. Might not have been a good idea. Oh, bulk upped again. I kind of need to get a Dynamic Punch off. Oof. That tickled. Yes! Machoke OP, let's go. Oh, it's too good. That is too good. Alright, now there's a Liepard. I already sleep talk twice. He's gonna knock off. This might be where Machoke's usefulness comes to an end. Oh, Encore. That is a very, very good thing that he did. It's not good for me. I'm trying to think what I should do, because I feel like a knockoff is coming. And Machoke can definitely still be useful. So it's like... Can 2 hits from Liepard kill Barbarical? I'm gonna have to find out. No, probably not actually. But he does have lots of priority on his team. So I don't think I can afford... Well, yeah, after the Shell Smash, my defense would be down 1. So I'm actually just going to go for a Razor Shell. Yep, that was the correct move. Nice. Oh, the invisible Focus Sash. Dumb. Now what does he do? I'm going to have to sack off Barbarical, basically, though. No matter what. Because it's useless. It's T-waved. And I'm pretty sure just about anything else on his team could take me out. He's basically going to get two hits off on me. I gotta go for damage though. If he starts playing any sort of weird shenanigans, then I'll just start shell smashing to make him attack me, but that's the best you have? That is not the best. He thought I was going to switch for some reason. No, Sludge Bomb does more and he has that. There it is, and there's the crit. So now, let's see. So we know we have Sludge Bomb and Fire Blast. No, Weezing's recovery is Pain Split, so we can't really do that. Alright. So now he's here. I could rest with Machoke, and I can get like 2 Sleep Talks off. That's probably going to be my best answer. Because he outspeeds. And he goes first, so we can't Pain Split this turn. Okay, so that does nothing. See, I just don't have much for him. I could go into Tauros, but he's not gonna Will-O-Wisp this turn, is he? He's not gonna Will-O-Wisp. He can't. Okay. Now I go for a Zen Headbutt. Oh, come on! Alright. That's fine. I can still get off one more good hit. Just go for the Rock Climb. That does nothing. I could almost let him take me. He might just go for... Oh, does Steelix take out Abomasnow? I have a plan, and I think it's going to involve switching into Abomasnow right now. I'm going to have to let Abomasnow die. Poliwrath may be able to do some work here. I have to go for it. This is my chance. Yep, he goes for the Stealth Rocks. That's what I was expecting. Now, I can set up the rain. No. I shouldn't do that yet. But what if he can kill me? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try. Oh, he just Toxics. Can you try Toxicking again? Or is he gonna predict the Poliwrath switching? He hasn't been switching a lot. Toxic? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This is really, really good. Belly drum. Come on. Please let this be real. Please let this be real. No! Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, man, I thought we had it. Dang, I thought we had it, man. That's so disappointing. Ew, how am I going to kill Steelix? I have to set up to be able to take it out. I mean, maybe a Waterfall in the Rain will do... I mean, that'll definitely be a 2 KO, but... I'm not going to be able to get to do that belly drum again, which really sucks. Alright, so we got the bulk up. I think I'll be asleep one more turn. I'm not sure. Oh, that's a lot. Dynamic Punch? Nope. And I think that's basically going to be a game, essentially. I think that's basically going to be game. So I don't really have a good switch into that. I kind of have to do this now, where I don't get the belly drum, but, I mean, Waterfall still does a lot. And I have to use these last 2 rain turns to let Poliwrath just do as much damage as possible. If I even, yeah, I'll say if I even outspeed. Alright, so there's 1. And then I get 1 more. If I go to Mach Punch for damage. And now he brings in either Liepard or Arceus, which outspeeds and kills me now. So I think I don't even know which one would be better. I don't really want to see either of them. I think Liepard would be better for him. I don't know. It's hard to tell. So he takes out Poliwrath. I go into Golurk, and I don't really have much to do. Ugh. That's okay. The other move that I would have hit was going to be Toxic anyway. He's going to Toxic me. I don't have a way to kill Steelix now, so I lose anyway. So this is just going to be kind of a long drawn out into the battle where I just lose all these Pokemon. So that basically means that there's only 4 Pokemon left to build with. And I don't really want to go into battle with 4 Pokemon. So I think I'm going to kind of look back, see what mons have done well in this series, and I think I might bring 2 of them back for the finale. I think that's a pretty cool thing. I already know 1 mon that would be back. I don't know what the second mon would be. So that could be very interesting. If he switches into Liepard now, I'm just gonna be like, bravo. Like predicting around all my little like things. Oh, Toxic Spikes. Okay. For what, Abomasnow? Because Tauros is burned, and I don't know, Abomasnow is just there. But either way, this is basically going to be the end of this episode, and it looks like that next episode will be the finale, which is crazy. So if you guys have been enjoying the series, make sure you let me know. You know, there's definitely a chance that, wow, I actually resist everything. Because I'm flinch him, come on. Except for I have Sheer Force. It doesn't actually matter. Oh yeah, die. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed the series, let me know. I don't know when I would do any sort of series like this again. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be focusing on playing Pokemon Sun and Moon, and then I am going to be possibly when, you know, Showdown gets updated with all like the new Sun and Moon stuff. I can definitely be sorry, hold on, now I have to think. I'm going to Toxic because I think he's going to predict the Earthquake. Nope, okay. That was my only way to possibly come back. But yeah, so once Sun and Moon comes out, I'm definitely going to be playing around on Showdown with a lot of the new mons, and that's going to be a lot of fun, so I'm definitely looking forward to that, and, yeah, so that's going to be, like, Showdown series for the future. I don't know about any more Nuzlocks. That would probably be a while from now. That earthquake didn't even kill. And he gets a crit. Why didn't I get a crit? But yes, that's basically that. We're going to lose this match because Archeops is really powerful when it's above 50%. And that's it. So, that is the end of this. Let me know what you thought, and I will see you for the finale of the series next episode. That's crazy. But thanks for watching, and until the next time, guys, stay sly.